Am I the astronaut for delivering the wrong cake to my aunt and uncle's anniversary party? My imagination is taking me so many directions. I, 33 female, make cakes for my friends and family as a way to make a little extra money on the side. I am by no means a professional at this, and I charge very little money for my cakes as compared to an actual bakery. The cakes I make are nothing special really, as I cannot do outrageous decoration or fancy fondant. I said fondant. The cakes I make are nothing special really, as I cannot do outrageous decoration or fancy fondant work, but they are tasty. Got it right that time. A while back, my aunt asked me to make a cake last minute for her and my uncle's 25th anniversary party. I already had a cake order for the same day that she needed her cake, and since I also have a full-time job, I try not to take on more than that one cake at a time just because it's a lot of work. But all she wanted was a simple chocolate layer cake, and I really wanted to help her out, so I told her I'd do it and ended up taking off work early the Friday before so I could get both cakes done in time to chill fully before Saturday. It takes quite a bit of time to complete a cake because you have to completely chill it before assembling and icing it, which can take hours. And then you have to chill it completely again after icing it and before delivering it so that everything holds up during transportation. I baked both cakes and put them into chill on Friday. Then I got up super early Saturday morning to assemble and ice them. I then boxed them and chilled them for a few more hours before delivering them by late morning. I delivered my aunt's first. Her anniversary party was a brunch at her country club, so I took it straight to the club restaurant and dropped it there with the manager. Then I delivered my second cake. It was to a friend of mine who was having a bachelorette party that night. Do you see where this is going? Yes, the second cake was a peen cake. Oh my God. It was a peen with a P, not a B. I dropped the cake off with my friend and she was really excited about it and wanted to take a peek at it before I left. She opened the box to look inside and I tried to read her expression as she did. She looked confused. And I was confused why she'd be confused, but then it dawned on me. I stepped closer to peek at the cake myself and my heart sank when I saw a chocolate layer cake in the box. I had delivered the penis cake to the country club. I grabbed the cake back from my friend, jumped in my car, and hauled ass back to the country club, hoping to make it in time to swap the cakes. I burst through the doors of the club, second cake in hand, and met my aunt in the hallway. She was almost in tears. She said she'd been trying to call me, and what the hell had I done? I explained my mistake to her and showed her the cake in my hands. Luckily, the penis cake was discovered before any guests saw it, but not before my aunt nearly had a panic attack. I swapped cakes and apologized to my aunt, but she made sure to tell me how unprofessional I was and that she would not use me again or let any of her friends use me, not that they did anyway. I was so sick over the whole incident that I haven't accepted any cake orders since. I feel awful. Even though it was an honest mistake and I was able to correct it in time, my aunt was and is really mad. Am I the astronaut for accidentally delivering the wrong cake to her party? No, you're not the... Like, shit happens. Penis happens. Like it just, stuff happens. And whenever you accepted this and tried to cram it in, especially if you explained to her, you're like, I normally don't take that on, but I really want to help you out, so I'm going to do this. I mean, she would have to be a little bit understanding about this. It's not like you do this full-time professionally. Like this is a side hustle, right? Or you do it to help people out. Like it's not like unprofessional. Okay, cool. Well, I'm doing this in my kitchen as a side hustle. So thanks. Yeah. And I'm sure your aunt has never made a mistake at all. Now, if this had been revealed to the entire anniversary party and there had been pictures, it would be fantastic. I wish that had happened because this would be so much more epic if they didn't reveal it until like the photographer was there and they're like, hey, here's the cake. And they got your aunt's face right as she saw it. And I'm sure it was just complete shock, but you're not the asshole for that. Shit happens. You made it right. You showed up and got everything fixed in time. You groveled. You made it happen for them in the first place. No, NTA. Sometimes peen cake happens. That's just the way it be sometimes. She asked for it. She didn't ask for that. And she's like, well, to be fair, did the aunt specify what kind of cake that she wanted? Did the aunt specify what kind of cake she wanted? Or was she just like, I just need a cake? Hey, if you don't specify, come what may.